Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
assholeconsulting.com. How you guys doing? Hello, asshole. What are your thoughts on the Peace Corps? Bill me. Dylan. All right. I said, well, you know, what do you want? I say, ask her, how are you asking about how effective they are versus something to do after high school or college in terms of employment? And I cannot import big enough air quotes to quote employment on that. And he says, I paid for a video response. To the video, I don't care if you use my first name, but don't use my last name. It'll keep you anonymous all the way. I was thinking a little of both, actually. My main reason for considering the Peace Corps is because of student debt forgiveness. Oh, somebody majored in something stupid. That is, if the university I plan to attend will allow that. Oh, you haven't even gone to university? If the university I plan to attend will allow that, I'm waiting to hear back for that. Oh my God. Well, what are you going to major? Let's start there. All right, look. We could address it to you, but let's address it to everybody because I think this will be of benefit. If you're going to major at Mira Studies, you say, Aaron, what's Mira Studies? I've never heard of Mira Studies. What is Mira Studies? Mira Studies is where you stare at yourself in the mirror and you talk about yourself. I'm a black, pansexual, Latino, lesbian studies major, or whatever. You know, you look at your hoo-ha, you say, I'm a women's studies major. You look at your dick, you say, I'm a women's studies major because there's no such thing as male studies majors, but I'm going to claim I'm a women's studies major anyway. So if you're going to major in crap, okay, if you're going to major in crap, then yeah, you get to enter the world of having the taxpayer bail you out, essentially, and you get to go with student loan forgiveness programs, right? The only one of these things you could say is more honorable is I prefer you probably join the military, okay? They pay for it. You're doing a lot more good. I know a lot of people are going to say, well, the military kills things and blows up. I don't know if the military does a lot more than the Peace Corps ever did. Won us a couple world wars and freed a couple nations. Anyway, politics aside. If you're going to major in worthless slop, yeah, you get to enter the world of what non-profit, oh, I go teach in the ghetto, I go teach here, I do some kind of public service, and inevitably my debt is forgiven. That's the world you get to enter, all right? If you're going to major in engineering or computer science or something like that, going into the Peace Corps is a complete pissing away of your time. Because they don't pay jack. You are a volunteer. I think you're paid I looked into it. You're paid $4,000, $5,000, but you basically it's just the free food, lodging, shelter, and clothing type of deal. All right, that's what it is. So you're not going to be using your skills. And even though and we'll get into the details of the Peace Corps Student Loan Forgiveness Program, but it's just mathematically not worth it. It's not worth your time to piss away with the Peace Corps if you have a real degree. Heck, even an average degree. Heck, a 2-year certification. And the reason why is because you're just not making that much money in the Peace Corps than if you were to work, not even a high-paid job, just kind of an average job. But certainly if you're an engineering major or chemical engineering or computer networking or whatever, you work your 2 years, you're going to be able to pay off a lot more loans and advance your career. Oh, and by the way, don't worry, you're not saving anybody or advancing the world or changing the world in the Peace Corps. Whether you go or not, the world's going to be just as fucked up, okay? The Peace Corps has done shit. And all you Peace Corps people, don't tell me you're fucking shit down below. We made a well down in... I see the pictures. There was this great picture of this gal. She was before and after. I think it was Bolivia. And it's like she went there in the 70s and then she went back in the 2010s or the 2015s. And you look, it's the same shithole. You didn't do shit for that village. So, fuck morality. There's no morality. Did you see what a great job nonprofits did in Haiti? Huh? If anything, you're going to postpone and delay the advancement of your career. All right? So if you major in something stupid, maybe join the Peace Corps. Maybe. If you majored in something smart or just average, if you were a business major, you go work as a business analyst, or if you can make $30,000 a year, don't even join the Peace Corps for debt loan forgiveness because they don't forgive that much debt. right? Unless you have a shit ton of student debt, but for the average person out there, it just doesn't pay if you have a semi-quasi good degree. So that kind of addresses the debt forgiveness. But you're also then asking about, like, about the Peace Corps itself. Dude, it's just another government program. Let's boil this down. It's another government program that has never solved one problem, has not improved people's lives. It's just basically an excuse for kids to go travel for free. It's no different than, as the Chris Beckloff calls it, McKinsey and the fuck around gang from the youth church group goes to Durkistan to dig a well, and they don't do jack fuck all shit. All right, no one's stopping the warlords. No one's establishing law. No one's forcing people to take vaccination. You haven't done fuck all shit. Chinese and East Indian investment has done fuck all shit in Africa. That has certainly helped out Africans. But the Peace Corps, what was it, 63, 62, 64 when it came along? I think it was under JFK. I'm sorry, it's a joke. That's like all the other social programs that were started up in the 60s. Baltimore's a shithole. Detroit went to crap. There is, and I'm not even joking. I'm not saying it because I'm some kind of non-leftist, right-wing libertarian guy. I'm saying it's because it's true. You're not going to improve anybody's life joining the Peace Corps. Doing anything nonprofit rarely ever brings about good. We got the March of Dimes. Good. We killed polio. What? How long ago was that? Please don't join the Peace Corps. All right? You're not going to change anything. All right? Go become an accountant and donate some time at, I don't know, Wounded Warriors. Go be big brothers, big sisters. That's something. You'll help out one-on-one. You'll help out. Work hard, pay your taxes, and be a contributing member to society. That right there has done more. One person doing that has done more than all the Peace Corps members combined. All right? It's not, I would like to single out the Peace Corps. It's just another government program. It doesn't work. It's just an excuse for people to go feel good about themselves. That's really what it is. So if you want to be part of that, go ahead. All right? Oh, and by the way, it's sometimes a little bit more dangerous than, working in a public school or something, because you get to deal with diseases and kidnappings and murder and, the hilarity when, McKinsey and the fuck around gang, they get their master's degree in sociology, and then they go from fucking Middlebury School down to war-torn Ghana or Republic of Congo, and one of them gets raped, or there's a guy with a machete, and that Western civilization thing all of a sudden doesn't suck so much anymore. So there's a higher risk. What I don't want to necessarily say it's dangerous. Sometimes it can be, but this isn't the good old USA you're going to either. So it's not worth it. Not worth it. Don't even join it. And they're not going to do anything. And then they don't pay, so there's no financial thing. And then the student debt forgiveness, let's go into the details of that. Here it is. Peace Corps has long held a reputation for allowing young people to see the world while giving back to local communities that they never took from in the first place. Through this government-run program, volunteers are placed in far-flung locations for an initial period of 2 years. These volunteers work in a variety of fields, from education to business to technology to agriculture and the environment. Most people join the Peace Corps after graduating from college, leading to an important question: how can volunteers pay back their student loans while working abroad for a small stipend? Well, there are options for deferring student loans while in the Peace Corps. There is another way for college graduates to pay off their student loans through loan cancellation or forgiveness. All right, so let's go. Here it is, the numbers. The Peace Corps has a student loan forgiveness program that can, not will, not shall, can, so there's no guarantee, cancel up to 70% of a particular type of student loan debt. 15% a year of the student loan debt is forgiven after you have completed 2 years of service with the Peace Corps, with an additional 20% canceled after your third and fourth years. Ultimately, you can have up to 70% of this type of debt forgiven, but there are a few catches. We could go through all the qualifications, all right? So you got to put 4 years in, and at most you get 70%. Student loan cancellation only applies to Perkin loans. Okay? Eligibility is strictly calculated. Second, when determining years of service for student loan forgiveness programs, the entire calendar year must be spent in service to qualify. Training is excluded from this calculation. A typical scenario, a Peace Corps volunteer spends 3 months in training before being moved to the field for a 2-year commitment. Only the 2 years of actual service counts towards the student loan forgiveness. Consolidation renders you ineligible. Third, if you consolidate your Perkin loans, you're no longer eligible. Public service student loan forgiveness. This reminds me. The NSA has a boot camp. And if you join, they'll take care of your loans. Like, you just got to go work for them. It's like a ROTC program. Doody-doo. Just don't do it, dude. Just don't. Alright? Go. And please, if you're thinking about joining the Peace Corps, please double check what your major is, alright? I failed to ask you that, but please, if you haven't read my book, read my book, Worthless, alright? I know you teachers who, by the way, haven't lived in the real world, not a day of their life. They tell you, you get to do it flowers and dreams and puppies and unicorns, you go work in the Peace Corps, and things are just, and the reason it's not good is because of evil white males and capitalism. And we just do it. We just have some more candlelit vigils and sing Kumbaya. No. Please major in something worthwhile in college. Do not join the Peace Corps after, during, or before. And know the student debt forgiveness is not worth it. Because if you do what I tell you and you major in something worthwhile, you're just going to make way too much more money. Even as a good waiter or waitress. Nothing wrong with being a good waiter or waitress, dude. Nothing wrong with that. That's good service. That's hard work. But if you're good, you'll make 35, 40. Heck, I know a couple that make 60. Then you're like, why would I go to college? I make enough money here. They're good at their job. You'll pay off your student loans way quicker. Way quicker. So, all right, that's it. You guys got questions? Captain's got answers. Listen to your older brother. Got the Older Brother podcast every Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Check it out by searching SoundCloud, Aaron Clary. It's the same RSS feed. Well, you can find the Older Brother podcast. That'll be getting the website up pretty soon. We got patreon.com/Aaron Clary. If you want to help out, if you want to be charitable, give me the money. I'll actually go do something productive with it and help employment and help young people across the United States and the world not major in stupid shit. Not joking. Look up my first book, The Hiding the Housing Crash. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Your money is much better spent with me than it is the Peace Corps. And then what else? I got books on Amazon.com and, my blog, CaptainCapitalism.blogspot.com. Yes, Peace Corps people listening, I am a capitalist. It's what pays your fucking non-existent salary. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. Doodles.